right, happy Sunday to you. This is Sunday, September 15th. I'm just coming off 64, US 64 out of the Ocoee Gorge, and I'm hitting Tennessee 30. So for those of you who don't know about Tennessee 30, Tennessee 30 kicks butt, but it sucks getting here. So Sunday morning, US 64, up in the Ocoee, put in where the 1996 Olympic whitewater rafting was held. They're having a bike race. So it was sheer pandemonium in that area. But once you get to 30, once you traverse your way through the Ocoee Gorge and you make it to 30 from Murphy, North Carolina, it's not any better if you're coming from Cleveland, Tennessee, and there are no side roads. But you hit 30, 30 is a good road. There's camping on the right-hand side of the road. So on the weekend, you have the smell of campfires. It's just after 9, so people are cooking their bacon and stuff. You got that smell coming across the road. But I'm not even a mile into this road already, and you see how cool it is. It's twisty. The pavement is good. I tried to do this video a month ago. It didn't work out for me. The dumbass that's operating this motorcycle turned on the camera but forgot to hit the record button. So he narrated all the way through this road. Look at all the trees down. Last time I was here, it was shortly after a pretty bad storm, and it took all these trees down and just threw trees down all on the mountainside. You can see how low the river is next to us. We haven't had rain in quite a while. Even though this weekend there was, or this past week, there was remnants of a hurricane hanging over all of this area. That's what all these clouds in the skies are from. We've not seen any moisture from it. We absolutely need some rain. This little section here, this was a fun one earlier in the year. Somehow a truck's GPS decided to take them down Tennessee 30. You cannot get a truck with a 53-foot trailer down this road. They ended up dropping it off into this farmer's field. So they had to pull the truck and get it right-sided, and haul the cab off and haul the trailer off. So if you're a truck driver and you're watching this for giggles because you want to bring your Harley Davidson back in here, bring your Harley Davidson and leave your Peterbilt. There is not a curve on this road which is safe for a 53-foot trailer. let me add, it is rural out here. If you think you have cell service and internet out here, you are wrong. So I'm going to take a break here at this little store. I've been riding for over an hour. This little store is kind of cool. They have a decent deli here. I hear they have good hamburgers. If you see the sign over there, they also have 100% gas hot dogs. I don't exactly know what that is. If it's 100% gas, it doesn't seem like it's very filling. But yeah, they've got a little deli in here, and you can get sandwiches and stuff. This would be a better option for you guys instead of going to like McDonald's or one of the other overpriced places for a meal. But yeah, I'll finish this video on another one. Thanks for watching this part.
Recording.
Alright, I just left the store. I am on Tennessee 30. This little section is going to take us up to the Hiwassee River. As I sat at the store drinking my Fanta Orange, my Mexican Fanta Orange, because that stuff just tastes delicious. There was a lot of traffic that turned and came up this road. Usually on a weekday, you won't see any traffic on this road. Right now, I imagine it's going to be folks going to church. I hit this at the wrong time. Probably not though, because I did miss the bike race on 64 in the Ocoee. That would have been a lot worse. Not much is worse than following a Kia through the mountains though. All the riding I do in western North Carolina, middle Tennessee, I have yet to see, other than one Kamala banner. I know where there's one house that has a Kamala banner, and of course it says Kamala sucks, because she does, but that's the only one. So if you're watching this and you're voting for Kamala, post in the comments so the rest of us can see who you are. Because you're famous. I guarantee you're not a dude. If you're a guy and you're voting for Kamala, you're not much of a man. I hate talking politics in my videos, but state of the nation right now, it's terrible. And it's all due to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. High inflation, LGBTQ. How anybody can vote Democrat today is just, it's just beyond me. I don't understand. I don't get it. Alright, so this is Reliance. That is the Hiwassee River. Yes, that is the same Hiwassee River that goes through Murphy, North Carolina. We're going to make us a righty, go over the Hiwassee River. That little store has, they have Coke in the glass bottle. This one on the corner, if you want to make that your stopping point. They don't have much else. The store where I stopped is probably where you want to stop, especially if you're hungry, because you can get sandwich, deli. They do have Mexican Cokes. They have the Mexican Fantas. I wish Coca-Cola USA would change their recipe back and start using the ingredients they did back in the 80s. When I drink a Coke and it says original taste, it doesn't really taste like a Coke to me. And I think the ingredients that are in the current Coca-Cola probably should be banned in the U.S. There is no natural ingredient in a USA-made Coca-Cola anymore. And God forbid if you get one of those Cokes out of one of those fountain machines that they have like at Moe's or Zaxby's, where you can choose 100 different Coca-Cola brands. Those are not the Coca-Cola drinks that I grew up on. That's just a large corporation making profits, killing us slowly. Thanks, Coca-Cola. I guess I shouldn't knock them because I am a shareholder. But again, we're on Tennessee 30. We're headed to Telico Plains eventually. Last time I came through here, some knucklehead drove a track hoe all the way down this road. These clumps of dirt that you still see in the road are from this genius driving a track hoe down the highway. Enough traffic's come across this road since then that looks like most of the dirt and stuff is kind of gone or pounded into the road. You don't see the track marks anymore. But you could see 2 full track marks going down the highway. get much more rural than this. Any more rural, there'd be banjo music. I can't believe he stopped. Who would have thought an 80-year-old man in a 30-year-old Cadillac would have stopped for a stop sign on his way to church? I'm betting 6 times this past week he didn't even stop for that sign. He just rolled right out. That is part of the reason why I will not fly down this road. I have friends, when they come out here, it's a racetrack. And I'm just not feeling it. Between the tar snakes, this road's kind of bumpy. And then all the people that are coming out here. Because you know the people that live out here, they're not used to traffic, so they're not thinking about you. This is where the guy drove the track hoe back to. It was sitting right in here. You can still see track hoe tracks on the road. That's a long ways to drive a track hoe down a highway. You gotta admit it's pretty back here. It's pretty like Way of Road. If any of you have watched my Way of Road videos, this kind of reminds me of Way of Road, just not as twisty as Way of Road is. Nobody knows what a turn signal is. Americans have to be the laziest people on the planet. Modern Americans must be the laziest people on the planet. then you get behind a deleted diesel truck. They're out here on a motorcycle getting asphyxiated. Hey, look at that. He does know what a turn signal is. He's on his way to church. We're starting to come out of desolation now. But it's beautiful pasture. How do you suppose they got those big old mountains in the middle of that pasture? Yes, back in the day, it was a lot of work to make this pasture land flat like it is right now. What's going to happen when we don't have farms anymore? This is a cool little motorcycle campground, Shirahela Mountain Trails. Quite a few riders stay there. And then up here at the stop sign, this is going to be 39. It takes you right into Telico Plains. There's nothing really to see on this road, so I'm going to kill the camera. 39 is just a highway that runs from Telico Plains to like Etowah and Athens, Tennessee. It's got some good turns in it, but it's usually pretty busy, heavy traffic. That was a skunk I just ran over. And with stuff like this, traffic's only going to get worse. But hey, thanks for watching this video for Tennessee 30. I hope you liked it. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it. Talk at you later.